Is this a joke?
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Like that.
Welcome back once again to Enigmatics Taskmaster, the only show where I, the Taskmaster, give 5 contestants various mind-bending tasks in an attempt to entertain you, the audience. Besides, of course, Taskmaster. And who are these contestants? Well, they're already over here. I forgot to take them away, so just do this. They are Weaver, Rasmus, Kukelis, Thick, and Umsit. We have quite the competition going right now. Right now we have a big tie for second place, and we are going to do a very special task. This was the first time task. The contestants were given a task, and it was who solved it the fastest. So let's look at today's task by going to the game lounge. Oof. So good news, I figured out a way to do chat always on top. So that's going to stay exactly where it is the whole time. So, today's task is answer all the following questions honestly. Nonsensical answers will be disqualified. Fastest time answering wins. Your time starts when you were sent this task. Everyone was sent the task at a different time that was convenient to them so that they could properly have enough time to solve this. I included the part about nonsensical answers because I was afraid that someone would be unable to decode these and just send me a bunch of gibberish in the hopes of getting done quickly. So that's what that was about. So we are going to go through each one of these questions, how to decode it, and check out everyone's answers before revealing who was the fastest. Taskmaster here, smoothie in hand. So the first question was a very tough one. To decode it, you need to be able to read English. And it was, how long should it take to solve a good riddle? First, we'll hear from Weaver. Weaver said a good riddle should be solved in an instant. A good riddle you can just look at and know the answer to. I don't know if I agree with Weaver, but that was Weaver's honest answer. Apparently, Weaver just looks at a riddle and just knows it immediately. Umsit feels a little bit differently about it. Umsit says, a good normal level should take about 10 minutes. I think, though... Why is it like this? Hold on. Boop. There we go. Actually, I don't want it to look like this. Stop being like this. There we go. A good level should take about 10 minutes, I think, though some should be like head scratchers that take a few days. An entire riddle should be like 50 levels, a 2-week ordeal. Then again, it is nice to have some that keep you trying for a while. I love the different approaches on answering this. I also love that Umsit wrote so much when it was a timed trial. I really do appreciate Umsit's thorough answer. Rasmus says 32 minutes. Very distinct answer. A half hour plus 2 minutes. Kukelis says 1 hour. Nice round number. And Thick said 30 seconds, give or take 1 to 7 hours. So, nice wide range from Thick there. Nice wide range. Question 2. Also, if you are watching this on YouTube, you want to take some time to try to solve this yourself, this is a good point to pause the video and try to make a crack at this. on your own. I know it might seem difficult to you because you don't have the ability to copy and paste. However, neither did anyone on the show. I gave this to them as an image to take away the ability to do copy and paste because I'm a jerk. I thought it would be funny, but it was just mean. So question 2, the way question 2 worked, it was a +2 rot shift cipher. The clue in my mind was this was the second question. Also, this is +2 comedy gaming, so +2 made sense to me. And the question was, in hours, how long could you go without sleeping? Weaver claims 72 hours. That's really impressive and semi-frightening. Umsid says, there have been a few 24-hour stints in my life, but now I feel like 20-ish before my body straight up gives out. I appreciate the honesty, Umsid. Rasmus says, probably about 50 hours with lots of caffeine. Fair. Kokelis answered 35 hours, which is a very odd number. And Thick says, gun to my head, 12 hours. If his life depended on it, he could make it half a day. Interesting. So question number 3. I kind of regret giving contestants the question mark, because I think it actually gave the game away. But the way this worked was I rot ciphered it +2, and then I flipped it upside down. So the question was, what is the best type of cipher? The best type of cipher. Weaver says Pigpen. Pigpen is a great cipher. Lot of different ways to do Pigpen. It's a good, lot of good utility in it, especially in like puzzles and stuff like that. Umsed though says, Waves, hi Waves, really turned me on to how the Visioneer, and by extension, Buford, can basically have any message become any other message with enough work. But I think Morse. I think there might have been more to that, actually. Let me just double check something real quick, because I think I might have cut some of this out. Yeah, there's more hiding. I think Morse, though I guess not a cipher, would take the cake because of its utter versatility. If Shekart could make 40 levels out of it, it must be doing good. I'm not sure who that is. I gotta hide this though, or else it'll run over stuff. Sorry for the glitch there, gang. Rasmus says Rot 13, keeping it simple with the Caesar. Kukelis says Spiral Cipher, best cipher of all time. Kukelis trying to be a bit of a kiss ass there, because there was a period of time where any time I came apart any cipher, I would yell it's a Spiral Cipher. I don't know why, but every time I saw anything, I was like, that's probably a Spiral Cipher. And Thick says, 5-bit binary, so many delicious possibilities. So then, for the fourth question, I did the Rot cipher to it, and then I flipped it upside down, and then I took those characters and ran them through base 64, and asked, what is the best video game of all time? So now we're getting into it. What is the best video game of all time? The single greatest. Weaver says Disco Elysium. I'm about halfway through Disco Elysium. Is a really good game. It is, in fact, a really good game. Umsit says, unfortunately, I'm not an epic gamer, but I loved Baba Is You every second I played it. Those are some of the best designed puzzles I've ever seen. I also love Baba Is You. Baba Is You, you can check out my entire Let's Play here on Plus2 Comedy Gaming, along with my buddy Kermit. I was going through a phase when I answered. I remember, for some reason, this quote from Weaver is stuck in my brain forever, which is, every moment I'm not playing Disco Elysium, I'm thinking I wish I'd rather be playing Disco Elysium. Oh, Weaver wants to switch to Portal 2? That's very interesting. That's very interesting, because Kukela says, Portal 1, fight me, Weaver. Which I thought was a very, very interesting take. Big Portal fan myself. Is my turret in here? Where's my turret? Turret. This just lives with me. This is just a thing I own. It serves no purpose other than to bring me joy when I look upon it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm really cool. Anyway, going back to Rasmus. Rasmus says, Minecraft. Just timing in general, yeah. And finally, Thick says, Overwatch. Interesting choice. I for some reason, I don't imagine any of you guys playing shooters ever. And then finally, and this is probably the most important question. If you take this, and what I've basically done was I did this shift cipher again, and then I flipped it upside down. Then I did the base 64, and then I reversed it. Basically, each question builds upon the last, because I didn't want it to be too difficult. Send me your funniest meme. There will be a bonus point for funniest meme. So let's see who can make me giggle and earn themselves a bonus point. Weaver said, and this is the interesting thing, I think we all kind of had a different definition of what the word meme meant. Weaver said, the embarrassed Suez Canal? So apparently this cargo ship drew a penis and a butt before getting stuck in a canal. I kind of love it. I mean, look at that. Fantastic. It's definitely a thing I did not know, and I do love. So, it's pretty good. Umsit went a little bit more classic. Went with the classic steamed hams. If you don't know, steamed hams is a reference to an episode of The Simpsons where Skinner makes steals hamburgers, even though he said he was making steamed clams. And he means, I didn't say steamed clams, I meant steamed hams. And this scene has been redone hundreds and hundreds upon times. A classic, an absolute classic. I do love The Simpsons. But I also remember, if you look back on this channel, I did play Jackbox with you guys, and I made a Simpsons joke, and the response I got was, we're all Zoomers and we don't know what you're talking about. So that was fun. So I appreciate that. Rasmus says, just send me this link, no context. Just this picture. I don't know what this is. It looks like it's from a story. Like, it looks like it's from a children's book of some kind. But I have so many questions. Kukelis says, the best meme of all time has to be Here Come Dat Boy from 2016. Truly groundbreaking piece in the meme history. I don't know what that is. Oh, Here Come Dat Boy! Oh shit, what up? I do love Dat Boy. As a unicyclist myself, I felt very seen with this meme. So once again, Kukelis is trying to kiss my ass and brown nose for points. That's why we have Spiral Cipher, we have Portal, and we have a unicycle. So that's pretty obvious. It's pretty obvious. It's working. It's working. It's working. And then finally, Thick. Thick sent me Hose Mad. And I said, what's Hose Mad? And then Thick sent me this. Hose Mad. Hose Mad. So those were the 5 memes. We gotta give out our bonus point first. So what... I'll throw it to the chat. I have a way I'm leaning, but I'd love to hear what the chat's thinking. We got to vote for Hose Mad. Hose Mad. Hose Mad. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. It's so weird. Like, this is the one that I thought about the most out of all of them. Alright, so I will give a bonus point to Rasmus. Bonus point awarded. So then, of course, I sent out part 2 of this task, which is... using the same meme format as your funniest meme, make 10 funnier memes. You have 15 minutes. Your time starts now. And then, like the silly taskmaster I am, I only sent it to Thick. So this was a little solo task I gave only to Thick to bother him. So, here's Thick's solo task of memes that are funnier than this. But in the same format. So, first off, we have Hose... Oh, I gotta get rid of Thick. Hold on. We got Hose Mad. Hose Mad. Hose Mad. I love how terrible the quality is because it's clearly like zoomed in on my tiny box on some stream that I did. We also have Hose Mad. Hose Mad. Then there's of course Hose Mad. Hose Mad. So that was a solo task. I sent 420. That's hilarious. 420 blazing. So that's a solo task that I gave only to Thick, and this is what Thick provided me with. However, I asked for 10, and he only sent me 3, so no points. No points for Thick on that one. I'm a little bummed Thick's not here right now to take my scrutiny and disappointment. But no points. That's just how it works here in Taskmaster Land. No points given. boop, boop, boop. I wonder how he feels right now. I wonder how he feels. I would, if I had to guess, Ho's mad. Ho's mad. Let me get Thick back up here so we remember who we're dealing with. Yeah. No 10 memes? Ho's mad. Alright, so now we got to talk about time. So the whole point of this was how fast could you solve these ciphers and send me the correct answers. The times submitted where Weaver got her answers in 12 minutes. Umset got all of their answers in 16 minutes. Rasmus got all of his answers in 42 minutes. Kukelis answered all of the questions in 12 minutes. Unfortunately, I don't have seconds. I don't have seconds here, so it was rounded up to minutes. But Thick was able to answer all 5 questions in 51 minutes. So that means that in first place for this, getting 5 big points, is a tie between Weaver and Kukelis. Then 3 points for Umsit, 2 points for Rasmus, and 1 point for Thick. So, with everything all said and done, that means that currently in first place overall is a tie between Weaver and Kukelis. Rasmus is in second with 14. Thick, or rather third with 14. Thick is in fourth with 11, and Umsit is in fifth with 10. A lot can change right now. And, I mean, Kukelis already asked for the fight. So the fight is happening. But that's going to do it for this edition of Enigmatics Taskmaster. Let's go back to the Taskmaster Lounge. Boom. So, I will say that this was a very important task we'll be discussing a little bit later. But we still have a lot more tasks, and we do Taskmaster on Wednesdays and Fridays. So we'll be back with a new task on Friday. I also stream every weekday at 3:30 Eastern Standard Time. Monday is for ARGs. Tuesdays over on Patreon, where I'll be playing a Decadent Mind. Wednesday and Fridays for Taskmaster. And Thursday is for Tai Chi. And, hopefully, starting tomorrow... Oh, where'd it go? Hold on. Turret, did you move something? You did. Damn it, Turret. I actually have to go full screen for this, or you won't be able to see it in my tiny little box. Full screen. Boom. I have this. The Escape the Game Advent Calendar. I'm going to try, hopefully, to do a daily stream every day in an attempt to save Christmas for all of us. So I will be doing a brand new stream, hopefully every day, where we solve whatever's in here. The only things I know about it is when I shake it, it jingles. And I don't even know which one I'm supposed to open on the first day. That's the first part of this challenge. So, I don't know what time. It might be before the stream, it might be after the stream, it might be just at a random part of your day. So be sure to follow me here on Twitch so you'll get a notification when I try to solve the Exit Game Advent Calendar up until Christmas. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to Plus 2 Comedy Gaming. And I'll see you all next time. Hose mad. Do 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 do